Hi guys, today I'm going to talk on behalf of religion, or rather I'm going to talk for religion in this video, because in this verse the Bhagavad Gita says that even a wise man should not unsettle the minds of the ignorant. Now this is very important in terms of the Bhagavad Gita, because a person who understands the divine knowledge, a person who understands how the world works and the cosmic process of this entire universe should never unsettle the mind of an ignorant. You see, because an ignorant is always caught in the middle of traps. Either he is completely religious, or either he is completely atheist, or the worst of all, he is in between both. Sometimes he feels that there is no God and there is scientific facts that he has to believe. But the following day, someone that he knows comes and tells him that I chanted one particular mantra and I got success in 20 days. So he has a confusion whether to not believe in religion or whether to believe in religion. Now here the Bhagavad Gita says that such people should not be disturbed at all. People who have a set of beliefs must not be disturbed, as they are good in their own right. Every religion is made up of love, sacrifice, action, duty. This seems to be the foundation of every religion. Though religion as a whole is not a bad thing, it is just that religious people are bad. Religion is beautiful. You learn any particular religion and their holy book, you would find that it is the people that are spoiling the religion and not the Bible or not the Quran or not the Bhagavad Gita, if you consider Hinduism to be a religion, or Buddhism or Jainism or Judaism or any other form of religion. Now here, throughout this particular verse, the distinction between wise and ignorant is something that we can take one small little analogy for. Now assume a person who knows everything about football, and assume a person who just knows the game called football. Now the ignorant about football would always say that anybody who scores most amount of goals, that person is a very good player and other people are all stupid players. Now, how do you think a person who knows about football would react to that? He would feel that it is not even worth my time to communicate with such a person. There is no point in debating, because he is not even at my level, but he is at a level below me. This level is the level in terms of knowledge. He understands the game in and out. So he knows that it is just not the number of goals that decide the quality of a player. On the other hand, here, he doesn't understand anything about the game, so he blurts out his own assumptions and forms conclusions. That, in so many ways, is how an ignorant reacts to every situation around them. This is not just for religion. See, as I mentioned before, religion is good, but over the years, there has been a lot of things such as superstitions, some dark theories that have been based upon religion, and people who have forgotten the science of why religion was originally formed. But religion is powerful. There is a popular quote that said that faith is always wider than belief. And this is what the Bhagavad Gita acknowledges by people who are religious, where they say, if there is something that floats your boat, if there is something that makes you believe in a better future, then you have to follow that. Because understanding Bhagavad Gita is one, but following the Bhagavad Gita is not that simple. I'll give you one small example. When you take a look at philosophy and when you take a look at motivation, which one do you think is more easier to follow? Obviously, you can follow motivation easier, because motivation is instant success. Whether we follow it in the corporate world or whatever it is, motivation is easier to attain. But philosophy, on the other hand, it is the fundamentals of life. It is going to take a long time for us to not only understand, but more importantly, follow philosophy. And that is why this verse says that only a pure mind can be enriched in philosophy, but that is not the same for religion. Today we see some random guy and woman becoming religious speakers. So religion does not have that amount of difficulty as that of ancient philosophy. And that is what the Bhagavad Gita says in this verse. Now, there is one ancient Hindu doctrine. This would be the most I've spoken for religion in any given video, where this doctrine says, do not throw away unclean water until you get fresh water. This literally means that while we have religion in our hands, we have still not seen the divine light of true philosophy. Until we see that, it is not that we have to throw everything away and be completely empty. We can keep this in hand until we see that light and slowly, step by step, work our way from religion to the metaphysical truth and not eliminate this all of a sudden. If we push this away immediately, then we confuse a person. Then it becomes like the previous video where I said, awaken your Kundalini in 20 days. It is just practically and even theoretically not possible. Now this is what the Bhagavad Gita communicates through these three verses. And the first step that we need to do for that is just free your mind, and it will always lead the way. Now that's a wrap for this particular episode, and do give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. If this is your first time here, do click on this video to watch the premiere episode. And as always, thank you for watching, and until the next episode, it is goodbye.